Hey, how's it going? David here. And yeah, thank you so much for interest in these free landing page audits. So in the next 8 to 10 minutes, we'll go through your website. And by the end of the video, you should walk out with actionable tips and tricks, actionable steps that you can apply in the next 24 hours. So get Visib, how do you pronounce it? Visib AI. Get Visib AI. Your business is invisible to AI. When someone asks you, don't industry, do you appear? We run dozens of industry-specific queries across up to 6 AI platforms that tell you exactly where you stand. Okay, so I feel like we have one really specific problem, and that is the hero section. Okay, we have really interesting idea of the hero section when it comes to the layout. I am really big fan. I gotta say, I am really big fan of the layout you've chosen. But 3 seconds. It's all it takes for users to decide whether or not to trust your product. If you just say your business is, and then you also this, I'm not a big fan of the ranking, honestly. And then your business is invisible to AI. Like, duh, I know that. This doesn't provide me with any, if any solution. It doesn't like spark up any sort of internal thinking of how can I fix that. What if you just have when someone asks ChatGPT or Perplexity about you, do you appear? About your industry, do you appear? Or we run dozens of industry-specific queries across up to 6 AI platforms and tell you exactly where you stand. Like this, to me, this blue part, I think this should be your H1, actually, because it immediately targets the problem, how, so you run the queries. Like, to me, this sounds way better than your business is ranking invisible to AI. Okay. So I think this can work better. Also, the fact that you have ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, Gemini, Mr. U.com, all of those have logos. Use their logos. Okay. Have those logos, for example, right here under the button. There is no reason why you shouldn't use the company logos. Okay. I think it's a pity. Just use it to your advantage. No one's gonna ever, from Perplexity, no one's gonna ever message you, hey, remove our logo. The other thing, so here we have join the waitlist and free audit. Same, exactly the same two buttons, but it seems like at first glance they do different things. So what is it? Do you want people to have free audit, or do you want them to join the waitlist? Okay, there's a disbalance, I believe. The next thing right here, this space right here, we need to use that to our advantage. Okay, so I would love to see some results, like how it looks, how it works, some sort of visuals. Okay, do not gatekeep the product on your hero section. People need to immediately see what they'll buy. So right here, you can either have some video if you have one, or a screenshot of the actual product. If you do that, then it'll be super clear with the really good headline. It'll make pretty much like a no-brainer to actually, you know, for people, it'll be no-brainer and they'll want to find out more. Serum product searches on AI. 5 payment report. I think these are fine numbers. Once you have your numbers, though, just be sure to update your numbers, not some industry overall AI numbers. For steps, one clear answer. This is how it works. This is fine. Big fan of that. One thing I would probably add are screenshots. Okay, so each how it works should probably have some specific screenshots if they are related to your product. Okay, if there is something you can get out of the product related to the step, which you should be, because this is how it works related to your product, then add those screenshots. Okay. But for businesses that can't afford to be invisible, web agencies and freelancers, that's me. Include an AI visibility audit in every website you deliver, upsell clients on monthly monitoring, white label reports on the agency plan. Interesting. So yeah, me as a freelancer, if I see this, I would like to learn more. So I would love to, if you have these three specific ICPs, they definitely need to have its own landing pages. Okay, once you have like really these specific targeted ICPs, add learn more and add a landing page for each. Why SMBs choose Visib AI? This is really good. Big fan of that. You have some pricing and FAQs. And yeah, got it, security and stuff. Oh, okay. Right here you have agencies. Um, turn AI visibility into your most profitable service. Include a branded audit in every website you deliver. Again, include a branded AI visibility audit in website you deliver. I think this should be H1. Okay. We are not going to discuss every single landing page you have, but since you already have these, they should be highlighted here. So here should be learn more, learn more, learn more. Okay. Or what you can do, you can have like a SWAN section that can target agencies. And under that, you can have other section. Those X's, those are images. Okay. Where you should put images from the product, let's say, or anything related to that. Maybe like an, agency owner talking to a client or something like that. And then you can have the other ones with the buttons again. Okay, so do not gatekeep the product. Like right now, it's really hard to tell what I'm buying. If you look at this, there is no way for me to actually tell. I mean, I can tell because I know quite a lot about AI. But what if there is someone who doesn't understand product the AI search, which is pretty much your ICP? You say your business is invisible to AI. So these businesses are probably the businesses that do not know how to set up AI visibility. So need to know, they need to see it. Like they need to, sorry, they need to be able to see the product. Okay, they need to be able to see how it works. How can they decide if they cannot see the product? So the product should be right there. It should be spread across every single section. Okay, do not gatekeep. I wrote more in depth about this right here. So in the past 5 days, I reviewed over 30 websites already in that subreddit. So if you want, we can just go through it. It pretty much highlights everything we've discussed more in depth with actual real examples from other founders. But I would say for you, the most important section is nobody can see your product. Nobody can see your product. Okay, so read through it. There should be a bunch of actionable steps that you can apply. But overall, like the design system is really nice. It doesn't scream AI or vibe coded that much, which is really good. And right now, you just need to really focus on the on the visual. Sorry, such a hard word to pronounce. You need to add visuals. Okay, once you do that, you can move on to the next stage, which is better copy, better content, but it's really hard to sell without the actual examples. All right. So yeah, I'll add this blog into the YouTube description. And if you know about anyone else who might benefit from these audits, definitely let them know because they'll be free for a while. They are not paid just yet. Okay. So yeah, this is it. And thank you. See ya. Bye.